Chat.
Love between a boy and girl and see so wonderful.
This nigga about to get.
Love between a boy and girl and see so wonderful. Hey, this is my shit right here, man. That's not the original version right there. That's a remix by an artist by the name of Payaso. Payaso, Love Between a Boy and a Girl. So the topic of tonight's discussion would be, should Mexicans be allowed to say the N-word? According to Mexicans, they feel entitled. They feel like they should be able to do, say, perform, act, and dress in a manner of blacks at their convenience. Anything that we wear, we say, hey, this isn't popular anymore. It's a little played out. We discard it. They pick it up and say, oh, they're like, oh, this is cool, homie. All this and all that. The thing is, why would Hispanics that are not affiliated or closely associated with black gangs have a desire to say the N-word? Why would you want to say that? I remember there was a time, right? I was with my second children mother, and we was driving down the street, and I had been, doing whatever I was doing, and I started just yelling out the window to random Sureños, my friend, amigo, my friend. And the responses, the reactions that I got back from them, you wouldn't be surprised. Some of them cussed me out. Some of them called me all type of shit. They didn't like me calling them my friend, hey, my friend, and said, hey, amigo, hey, what's up, dog? Hey, amigo. They didn't like that shit. But yet, many years has progressed, and now you hear Hispanics, Mexicans specifically, Sureños, all on the internet, and they excessively use the word, the Nigga word. Hey, yeah, nigga. Hey, I was going over there, nigga. And when I got in the car, nigga, I'm like, oh, nigga. Like, God damn, we don't even use a word that excessively. So, getting back on track, I'm going to play a video. Several people sent me this video because the question was asked to one of my homies from my community. We're going to play that video, and I'm going to tell you what I feel. Please drop the way that you feel in the chat, and we're going to get into this content, man. Let's bring this up. This is one of my little homies by the name of Lil Draws. Some of you may know him, some of you may not, but if you don't, you will get to know him tonight, man. This is my little homie Lil Draws with Roughneck TV.
The black culture, Mexican culture is different right here. Would you say
it's the same because they say nigga, we say nigga.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? Matter of fact, Mexicans say the N-word. What's Lil Draw's take and perspective on the essays using the N-word? More do now.
Well, on my behalf, that shit don't mean nothing, right? Because the essays that's with the essays ain't saying it, right? It's the essays that grew up with us,
yeah. But you do have some Southsiders that are from Southside neighborhoods that say nigga too a lot.
Because they've been around.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta think. Us. I be with my boys. I see one of y'all. I ain't say a fool. Yeah. I see one of them.
Hey, what's up, my nigga? Yeah, you're right.
You know I'm saying it's the same way. Yeah. So they can be saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I just push like a nigga that's saying it is different.
Right.
You feel me? Because my SA homie, if you see him with me, he say, what's up, my nigga? Right. He say, what's up, cuz? So at the end of the day, they with me. And they really letting them.
I don't give a fuck who they with, respectfully. I feel like my homie is being biased in his response to should Sureños be allowed to say the N-word. He closely associates with that community. He closely associates with those people. So I feel like his response is slightly biased. We're going to get back into this, and then I'm going to let you know how I feel, and I'm going to be realistic about my feeling because I understand what the word actually means and how the mispronunciation of the word just showed how ignorant the white folks who didn't know how to pronounce it, how ignorant they were. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man.
Nigga know that they really wouldn't. Right. You feel me? Because you got other niggas.
He say the Mexicans that say the N-word really lets him know that they're with him because they use the word nigga. I don't agree with that, but this is his personal opinion. I'm not saying that I share those opinions, and his opinion does not reflect, excuse me. His opinion does not reflect the opinion of Imperial Course housing projects in its entirety on how they may feel about non-Crips, non-blood Hispanics using the N-word. Let's get back into it.
Niggas they just be playing.
Right.
Now if you with your boys, I'm just saying, ain't nobody black right there. But if you from a hood in South Central, Compton, Watts, where we just say it on the regular, you just mad at yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. My nigga come right here. Nigga stand white as a motherfucker. Yeah, what I say to him. What up, my nigga?
What up, my nigga?
Right off top.
Because he is where it's at.
He gonna say it right back.
You got any white boys that stay here too?
You feel me? I'm just saying. Like any one of them. What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I feel the ones that ain't trying to clown, be negative with it, should be able to do it.
Exactly.
Like I say, when I see my boy, you feel me? I turn into a cholo, like, not like, you know, I'm essayed out.
That's out. That's his personal opinion, but for me, that's out. When I'm around Southsiders, I'm not, hey, what's up, Foy? What's up, dog? Hey, tell him about those sleeping, homie. Tell him, dog, homie, dude. Nah. That's the deal, Kim, folks. What's cracking? All right, for Shigadale, bro. It's all good. It's all gravy. Go ahead and deal with thin name. That's me. I'm not going to get around those Southsiders and conform to the way that they talk. I'm not going to adopt to the way that they talk and start talking like them. For me, that's out. That's dishonorable. That's just for me. But let's get back into it.
What's up, fool?
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I'm saying it like if I see y'all, you feel me? I'm like, what up, fool, nigga? What's up? I know how y'all talk. You feel me? I'm not gonna be talking my way to you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really trying to say.
But why would you not? When you meet a Russian person is going to speak with a heavy Russian accent. When you meet a person from the Ukraine or wherever the case, when you meet an African person, the African person is going to talk to you with the African accent. And that's just is what it is. Be your original self. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because it can come off as being pandering. It can come off as being ass kissy or something like that. Let's get back into the content, man.
Say like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like later on, as I'm not playing, of course I'm like, oh yeah, you already know I go on, cuz. You feel me? And he gonna say whatever he say, however. Oh yeah,
right.
And I'm looking like, but that's how he talk.
So
why you fucking switch?
So the black culture, Mexican culture is different right here, huh?
Hold on. We got one more, then I'm gonna get into that. Check this brother out.
Should Mexicans be able to say the N-word? For sure, it really depends on how you grow up, who you grow up with.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck who you grew up with, nigga. Say Vato, say Essay, say Holmes. You know what I'm saying? What that ain't good enough for you? You don't like your own heritage? What your people created? You don't want to fuck with that. You just had to reach over into the black community. What y'all saying over there? Yeah, we like that. What's up with that? Say your own shit.
That dude funny.
I have been saying that Hispanic culture doesn't move forward without them being able to replicate, imitate, or emulate what it is that we are doing or what it was that we were doing in our communities and in our culture. They look at that, they see what we're doing, and then they attempt to emulate it and, imitate it. But let's get back into the content.
We black. We can say that shit. The fuck? You know, damn, everybody want to be black, but don't want to be black when it's time to be black. Nigga, calm down. Golly. Why everybody want to say nigga so much? Huh?
Should Mexicans be able to say the N-word? For sure, it really depends on how you grow up, who you grow up with.
No, the fuck it don't. So this is what I feel about non-blacks using the N-word. To my homies that's Mexicans, your homies that's Mexicans and they are part of the Crip organization or the blood organization, yeah, man, you can say it. You feel what I'm saying? Just like when you see blacks who are part of the Soreño Vadios, they can say, Vato, what's up, dog? Hey, what's up, homie? Hey, that Vato,
I don't
that
talk
Cholo,
like
that's
that.
down ass Cholo, homie. They submerge themselves in that culture. So me personally, I don't have a problem with the Hispanics that are a part of black gangs saying the N-word. I just don't. Overall, I don't have a problem with people using the word because I know the origin of the word. It just essentially means to be black. That's why you have Nigeria, which means black water or black river. And then from that, when the Portuguese and the people from Spain came in, they mispronounced the word and they created Negro, Negro, Negra, and Nior and all these other words. You feel what I'm saying? And it was just a mispronunciation of the word Nigeria, so on and so forth. So I feel like when Mexicans said all it's doing is just honor us. And then if you go to the East Coast, if you go to East Africa, they have a word called niggas, Negus, and that means to be royalty. It means to be like kings. That's all that the word means. But I am in agreement with my people. If majority of my people say, no, y'all can't use the word, then fuck it, you can't use the word. If black people are saying, don't use the word, then you shouldn't want to use the word, just bottom line. No matter what my knowledge is about the origin, the etymology of the word. If my people is offended by the word, then I'm offended by the word, and you probably shouldn't incorporate it in your vocabulary. And that's just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all feel about Hispanics using a word or whatever the case may be, but that's where I stand at. You see, he says vato and shit. I feel you. Well, that's him. I don't say no vato and all that shit. I don't participate in other people's culture. I never call myself Luciano. I never call myself Capone. I never call myself any of that shit. That's not original to my people. If anything, I would call myself a Bumpy Johnson before I call myself Lucky Luciano, Capone, Noriega, and all these other, monikers that my people pick up from other cultures and whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? So if Cub want to say Vato, that's on Cubs. That ain't got nothing to do with Imperial Courts in its entirety. But I feel what you're saying. Let's get into a few of these comments and we're going to get up off this thing.
Bring the energy down.
Over to Man the Ball. What's going on, brother? Peace to you as well. Shalom to you as well. Johnny Big Time, much love and respect. Johnny Big Time, much love and respect. Jay Jeezy, what's the dinner there? Jay Jeezy says, absolutely not. Tough Stino, what's the dinner there, man? Hey, that's my partner right there, man. Y'all shout out to Tough Stino, man. If you haven't done so far, man, go and check out Tough Stino at Tough Stino, man, on the internet. He said, quick answer, hell no. And that's our folks from the East Coast. If my folks are saying that Mexicans should not be allowed to use the N-word, then you need to keep it out your vocabulary. We understand that you all are enamored or enamored with our culture, to what we do, how we do what it is that we do, but y'all starting to steal too much from our culture, and it's becoming offensive. Like, we're getting tired of y'all stealing our shit. But at the same time, maintaining tight relationships with the Aryan brotherhoods and individuals who hate us, and at one point in time hated y'all as well. You feel what I'm saying? You can't say you hate us, but then you want to emulate us. That doesn't make any sense. So shout out to Tough Stino, man. Frank Nitty said, salute. Johnny Big Time said, damn it, dead homies, I was close. Frank Nitty says, no. Johnny Big Time says, should they? I think we were a few decades too late for that debate. I can dig it, man. Complex Blackness says, no. Keep it out your motherfucking mouth. Frank Nitty says, Complex Blackness, salute. Johnny Big Tom said, I used to say essay and talk like cholos out back in the early 2000s. Mexicans could never really treat. I dig it. Jay Jesus says, if I said what's up, my pick, they would be ready to fight. I can dig that. Jay Jeezy says, peace, Frank. S.A. Hero said, no, don't say it. I can dig it. Maybe if I start talking like a cholo, dog, maybe they'll understand like the significance behind, why we don't want them talking like us, If I just go around talking like this, hey, what's up, dog? Hey, yeah, fool. That's a sick ass vato, homie. I mean, then they'll get offended by that. How you think my people feel when y'all, what's up, nigga? Hell no, nigga. Hold on, let me play y'all this video, man. I want to play y'all this video. Because when they said it sounds stupid, especially when they like not a part of, I want to show y'all this. Let me see if we can pull it up. Is this it right here? Black and Brown, Florence 13, and Bonnie on the Bloods, Niggas and Gardens. No, that ain't it. It's this smoked out fool that's walking around one of their parks and they talking to him and he's just excessively using the word nigga. I think this is it right here.
Oh, the nigga with the no shirt
and this
on.
Is just crazy. Let's get into this. Let's listen to how stupid the ones who are not Crips and Blood sound when they use the word nigga. You sound stupid. You sound dumb.
Talking about.
You look like a. Let's just get into
the
it.
Dohan the Hood vlog
and show this to y'all. Like y'all hate us so much, but y'all do everything we do. Maybe we should spread a rumor. We should just spread a rumor and say, hey man, black people like to fuck dogs. Keep that on the low. And they all gonna start fucking dogs, and we don't even fuck dogs. But if we put out that manipulation tactic and start saying, hey man, black people like to fuck dogs, they gonna start fucking dogs because they think black people fucking dogs, and we don't even fuck dogs, but they ain't knowing that was some propaganda that we put out there to see how far and how obsessed they are with our culture and everything that it is that we do. I'm just saying, like people be like, man, yeah, that's a little outrageous, but it's all good, man. Let's get into it.
Hey man, y'all hit the like button. Oh yeah, I knew he was talking about this. Because when I seen this in my head, I thought the same thing. Like, this nigga sound crazy.
So there's an entire video of him just excessively using the N-word. Let me see if we can find the longer version of the video. And he's just using it. It's like, come on, bro. Like, what's up with you? Like, y'all got your own culture. Y'all got your own terminology. Are you that bored? Are you that fed up with your own people and, y'all slang and, all this and all that to where you got to steal everything that we do? I can't find the video. It's all good. Let me see. Nah, it's all good. We gonna conclude it on that note right there, man. Let's read a few more comments. S.A. Hiro said, no, they should not be able to
What's
say
good,
it.
Heard.
Frank Nitty said, yeah, you peeped the video I sent with Avalon Blue interviewing his Mexican homies from Avalon? No, sir. I haven't, but I will check it out. Frank Nitty said, likes up. S.A. Hiro says, I don't talk like y'all. Of course you don't. You listen to the music that we listen to, and it's crazy because I was playing this song, and that's a Hispanic guy that has taken the oldies that our people have created and twisted it, flipped it, and perverted it into being something that they do. It's like, okay, when you look at their culture, Chicano culture, when you look at Chicano culture, you let me know what they have created on their own, independent of black people. Chicano culture is just a Mexican version of black culture, from the hood stuff to the political stuff. Any and everything that they do, they have looked at us and what we were doing in some of the communities where we share with them, and they just start doing everything that they seen us do. Let's get back into these comments. Mr. King says, no, Charles, con eso, we should keep that word out of our mouths coming from a Mexicano. That has always been the brother's word and always will be. But then they say, well, if blacks can say it and it's a derogatory word, we should be able to say it. Well, if you actually know the etymology of the word with the A isn't really a derogatory term. The mispronunciation that the ignorant white folks were saying in the South and various parts of the United States of America, that's what became a derogatory word. Johnny Big Tom says, nobody uses the word spick for anything other than an insult or conjunction with the word span, but usage of the N-word has pretty much become a rites of passage. Jay Jeezy says, I don't use the word around other races. Jay Jeezy says, like the video. Frida Claxton says, no, hell no, case closed. There it is, case closed. S.A. Hudo says, JG, I always like the video. Appreciate that. S.A. Hudo says, it's like y'all using the word loc and jefe. That's Spanish. Yeah, I don't use the word jefe. That's some shit that Young and jefe and a small percentage of other blacks use. Now, as far as the word loc, that can potentially be debated. But if we're going to go there, it's like so much lingo that you all have stole from us. A lot of people think that fool came from the South Siders, but it don't. Even if you go back into the 1950s and the 1940s, when they were like, hey, man, what's up with you, fool? You know what I mean? Even going into the 1960s and 1970s, man, yeah, that fool is a job turkey. You feel what I'm saying? But they think that we borrowed that from the Hispanics. No, we did not. That's something that a lot of black people use to describe people that they had a difference in opinion with, or somebody that they were chastising. So that's not something that we borrow from you all. Now the word loc, potentially, because it may come from the word loco, like what's up loco, which means to like be crazy or something like that. Jefe, a lot of blacks don't use the word jefe. That's not something that we typically use in our community. Johnny Big Time said, does drive time really approve people like that? Oh no. S.A. Hero said, y'all use the word essay. S.A. Hero just says, we use the word essay too. You crazy, you tripping.
Yeah.
The S.A. Hero, bring some of that outside over here. Yeah, let's have a conversation, man. Like the video, family. Appreciate that. S.A. Hero says, JG, the ones I hang with don't like drama. JG says, no drama over here. S.A. Hilda says, JG, you know I got a lot of drama in the beginning. S.A. Hilda says, Frank Nitty, I don't understand what European means. European is what Frank Nitty says. S.A. Hilda says, is that a did Frank Nitty? I think he meant is that a diss? Is it a did Frank Nitty? Oh no. Oh, he got it right. He put this. S.A. Hilda says, you see, he says Vato and shit. Well, that's because, you know, when you go to the Imperial Course housing projects, my homies ain't just around saying, what's up, Vato? Hey, what's up, homie? Hey, chale, way, homie. No, my homies does not get down like that. My homies are not talking like that. Like I have said before in the beginning of the video, towards the beginning of the video, the homie Lil Draws has a relationship with a decent sized Hispanic population, so they ain't your population. So if he conforms and conforms to the way that they talk, you know, around those communities that he hang with, that's on cuz. When you go to Imperial Courts housing projects, motherfuckers ain't in a set calling each other Vato, Essay, and all this and all that. It's just not happening. That's just some shit that Lil Draws does. All right, Complex Blackness says, honor us. Come on now. Great Lakes Ruler says, do you say spick and wetback, or is it one-sided? I don't typically say those things. S.A. Huda says, the day y'all quit saying our words, we stop saying y'all. That's a goddamn lie. That's a motherfucking lie. That's, we don't really like, okay, you say loc. Okay, you may be correct on the loc word. Okay, that's a part of the Crip culture now. It's nothing that we can do with that. It's there. You feel what I'm saying? But what else of y'all do we say? We don't say Vato. We don't say Chale. We don't say Simon, homie. We don't say, like, we don't talk like y'all. Y'all talk like us. Y'all dress like us. Everything that we do, it becomes reflected in y'all fashion and y'all lingo and y'all day-to-day lives. I'm talking about Chicano American culture. Everything that we do. Now you see Hispanics riding on 22s, 24s, 26s, and all this and all that. That come from blacks. It's so much that we have contributed to just American culture that you all borrow from, that you all still, you know what I mean? And it's, hey, you know, all that Gotti stuff. Yeah, I don't fuck with that Gotti stuff. Great Lakes Ruler says a Mexican or another race calling you a nigga is honoring you. The highest form of admiration is emulation. Do you understand that, Great Lakes Ruler? The reason why they use the words that we use because they are obsessed with our culture. The reason why they dress the way that we dress is because they are enamored with our culture.
Joshua,
the highest form of admiration is what?
Whatever,
Great Lakes Ruler.
Exactly, you're right. So as
What is it?
long
What
as
is
you
the
know
highest
that a
form of
nigga might be
admiration? Great
liable to
Lakes ruler.
swing on you, then just hey, that's what come with it.
Imitation.
At least you know though. A nigga might
Correct?
pop
Would you
you in
agree or
your motherfucking
disagree?
mouth if you say the wrong
So
thing.
when they call you nigga, that's showing how much of your culture they appreciate, they love, and they value. I mean, you ain't got to feel the way that I feel, but when a person tries to, like Kobe, honor Michael Jordan by basically copying everything that he did. You feel what I'm saying? You don't copy people that you don't like or that you don't honor. But you know, it is what it is. We can agree to disagree. S.A. Hilda says y'all can't say taco, burrito, ese, vato, loco, jefe, fralaco, etc., etc. Taco wasn't created by y'all. Tacos actually come from Africa. So y'all can't eat. If we can't say taco, then y'all should stop eating taco because it's an African dish. Is that fair? As far as essay, we don't say essay. Vato, we don't say vato. Loke, I can't speak for other Crips, but I don't really be saying loke like that. I say heedy. You know what I mean? That's how we put it down where I come from. We say heedy. So I feel what you're saying though. Frank Nitty says salute tough Stino from Queens. Yeah, that's my guy right there, man. S.A. Hurdo says Negroes is literally the word black in Spanish. Body Water Radio says never. Antoine Bugsby say, what it do, Bobby? Yay, yay. Man, Stockton is in the house, man. Shout out to all my folks out there in Stockton on the Renadales. S.A. Hurda says, Frank, you are dissing me by calling me European. But I ain't gonna get into that one. Stickum TV says, hell no, they shouldn't be able to say it, especially with the history against blacks. Hey, I feel you, man. With my people on, I'm on. Frank says, are you pussying out? No, S.A. Hiro says, are you pussying out? Frank Nitty said, S.A. Hiro, if the shoe fits where it is Spanish, is a European language, point blank. I can dig it. See, they all confused. We just had a Hispanic guy that was in the chat a few days ago that said that he was a Spaniard, he was close to white, this, that, and third, and that he was closer to European than this, that, and third. But now you have S.A. Hiro that's getting offended by one of the Kim folks calling him a European. But in their culture, the more whiter, the more lighter you were, the more desirable you were, the more privileges, the more recognition and acknowledgement you got. But now you have a Hispanic that's getting offended because somebody is calling him a European, but you all wanted to be European. You all fought, you all voted to be labeled as white. So what's wrong with him calling you a European, my brother? Are you not part European? Yes, you are. It's in your DNA. All right, Brilliance Win says, I don't get offended when I know a lot of them worship. That's all I'm saying, big dog. Brilliance Win, thank you for coming in with the alley hoop. Because Great Lakes ruler, he was trying to make it seem like I was, you know what I mean, saying something that was considered, you know, blasphemous towards our people. They honor us so much. They worship us so much to where everything that we do, they emulate. So it's them showing how much they worship us. It's them showing how much they honor us. So that's what I was saying. Brilliance Win. Thank you for that alley hoop, Kim, folks. Antoine Busby says, what up, Frank Nitty? Salute, my brother. S.A. Huda says, I'm asking you if calling me European is dissing me or not. It's simple question, Frank Nitty. Brilliance Win says, black men need to remember that they actually just want us to accept them. Yeah, I can agree with that. S.A. Huda says, don't be scared to answer my question. I can't jump out the chat, Frank Nitty. This motherfucker crazy. Nike the Great says, Sacramento tapping in, man. Shout out to all my folks up there in Northern Cali, man. An abundance of love. Officer Mandelbar says, we was taught to hate each other. I can dig it. One's the guy says, what's banging? Tapping in for NYC, Brooklyn. Hey, man, shout out to all my Brooklynites, man. Shout out to all my folks out there in the 5 boroughs, man, on the Renanels. An abundance of love from my section to y'all section. Pelican Hefe says, isn't English a European language too? You are absolutely correct. Frank Diddy said, S.A. Huro, the fuck you just told, you what it was you asked me a question. I answered it with Spanish being European if you're trying to make a problem. Brilliance Win says, no, yeah, you tripping. We don't need that tactic. What would make you say some shit like that? Hey, that's why I said we should spread a rumor. I didn't say we go out and do it. just to see how they respond and start doing everything that they feel like we doing. If they feel like we making mud pies and eat mud pies, they're gonna say, hey dog, and the niggeros dog, and they're eating mud pies on me, and they're gonna start eating mud pies. Anything that we're doing or was doing, they always find the way to gravitate towards it and try to replicate it. But I feel what you're saying, brother. As a hero says, it's a yes or no question, Frank Nidio. He tripping. Once the guy says, get them likes up, salute Bobby A in the Imperials, man. We appreciate that. Pelican Hafe says, Bobby, the Avalon Blue situation got you mad, huh? Nope. Just got off the phone with Avalon Blue. Nope, just got off the phone with Avalon Blue. Shout out to Avalon Blue. Shout out to the Avalons. Shout out to OG Tony as well. Shout out to those brothers over there. Not mad at all. Nice try though. See that be the thing. They be burning us. It be burning them up when they can't play us against each other. When they can't creep in and create, subterfuge that puts division in between us, that burns them up. He just tried to play me against Avalon Blue. The Avalon Blue situation got you. No, I'm not mad. Why would I be mad? I just literally on my mama. Listen, word is bond. I just got off the phone with Avalon Blue. We just got off the phone probably not even an hour ago. How you feel about that, brother? Jay Jeezy says, Officer DeBar, what you mean we was taught to hate each other? TWS 11,000 said, what up with OG Bam? OG Bam is A-OK. Hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, OG Bam is A-OK, man. OG Bam is not resting. He is cool. He's all right, and he's still amongst the living. Antoine Busby says, salute Sacktown from Fofo, North Stockton to Garden Block, NC moving. On the run there, man, what's up with the homie G-Tune and the homie C-Lo from Fofo Gangsters, man, and my partners right there. Hold on, cuz. The homie Tyson Lowe from 44 Gangster Crips too. Got some more homies up there, cuz, from Fofo G's. Damn, who else, cuz? Man, I got some partners from Fofo G's, Town Home Gangster Crips on the reels. So I'm going to go to the last 5 comments, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. Pelican Hefe says, yeah, I believe the Africans from Africa are full black nowadays. The spot says they worship white gods. End of discussion. I can dig that. The spot says the term homes, homie, and homeboy are terms created by the black community in the 30s. That is absolutely correct. Pelican Hefe says, I didn't say you were mad at Avalon Blue. I meant the situation got you mad at the Mexicans. No, but if you say so. Hey, y'all step and be blessed, man. It's your player upon the Bobby WAJ, 2 Black Strong. We do all we need where we got. Let's live in peace before we were forced to rest in it. All praise be to the Most High God and all power be to the people. Nike the Great, we're gonna go out with this one. He said, first of all, nobody invented the English language. It was a mixture of tribal and other people. You got Old English 5th and 11th. And I'm sure.
Shout out to Bobby A, man.
A message to my wives. Pipe it down, pipe it down. Slow it down, put it down, and don't go get it till you know it's for show. Going down, pipe it down, pipe it down, slow it down, and don't go get to you for show. Know it's going down. Rap, slow it down, young nigga. It ain't really what you think. Your emotions got the best of you, so now your body in the pain. You have a hole in your head, and I'm pretty sure it's hard to think. Going home. After 22 hours, Pete, this gang starting to stink.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. I'm back again. Back again. First off, hey, man, say, man. Hey, man, say, man. Listen. Hold on. I'm going to get to the video. I'm going to get to it, but I got to laugh. Man, listen.
Oh, yeah.
One thing about this social media, there is nothing that's going to go on that eventually won't make it to you, especially if your name is involved. And see, if my name is involved in something, I got a very big following and I have a very loyal following. The Foundation Nation don't play. Don't play. Boom. My phone started ringing. Different homies. Now, when I'm saying homies, I'm talking about on this trip right here. Different dudes from Avalon call me about certain stuff. Did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see this? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay. Video clips start coming in. From Bobby Ye channel. And I'm like, well, what is this? They say, man, look, this clown. This how they telling me. This clown.
Yo, Chad, what's happening?
Stupid behind. I'm like, who are you talking about? Man, this clown V3. I'm like, man, okay. Now, what he done did now? Because you got to overlook this boy right here, man. They say, man, he on Bobby Ye channel talking bad about you and Blue. I said, what? Yeah, he got you and Blue name in his mouth. I said, okay. I said, some people sent me some clips. I said, I ain't even really looked at the clips. But let me go check it out. I went to go check it out not too long ago. When I seen it, now whether y'all know it or not, me and Bobby Ye got each other's phone number. I called Bobby Ye. He answered the phone. He say, what's up, big dog? I'm laughing. I say, first thing I said, hey, man, you know I don't like you. Bobby Ye, I know you don't like me, man. He say, but I love you. That's one thing about the youngster, man. He gonna keep it in the middle of the road. But I'm laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't harbor no ill feelings toward people, except for Grandma Spotter. She a different thing. But anyway, I say, man, where did you go dig this drunk boy up, V3? Where'd you go dig him up from?
Rich Rabbit is no good at my part.
He say, man, he got on my channel, called in. I say, oh, do tell. I said, man, listen.
Oh, man. Do tell. This a real old nigga.
I say, as much as you be wanting to downgrade me in your videos, I said, even you not foolish enough to believe what this drunk dude here be talking about. He said, man, look, I just be listening. I said, okay. So anyway, from there, I called Blue. I said, dude, I'm telling him, Blue, tell him about V3. Now the conversation went different directions. They talked about some stuff. Anyway, got off the phone. Blue got off the phone. Bobby Ye got off the phone. And now and when they got off the phone, I'm picking my phone up to make this video. I'm reading some of the comments in Bobby Ye's video. And he must have, I can't say it on a whole, but on this situation right here, he has a very intelligent following in this video tonight. Now, I've seen some crazy stuff on his comments in other videos, but on this one, the people are on point. They got one dude in there called himself King Groove. Talk about, I don't like cartoon. He a mark, this and that. Hey, man. People find themselves, they got heart through this internet when they call people these names. So he can have that one through this internet. But anyway, the people seeing how drunk this dude is, and they just know. Let me tell y'all about this little boy, y'all. I know him. This little dude here is a chronic alcoholic. And he suffers from vision. He suffers from visions of grandeur, and he's very delusional. This youngster got on there and said he gave me the name Cartoon 5-3. This dude crazy, man. Then he went on to say that he started my YouTube channel. What? Did he? Man, Hey, this little dude here, man. Listen, y'all, this man ain't gave me no name, period. He ain't had nothing, when I tell you nothing to do with my YouTube channel. This little youngster is so bitter. A few years back, I had to disown him because he kept up so much drama. So much drama. Every time he came to LA, because I've seen him, me and him have been in South Park together. He was either he was getting DP'd or he was that close to getting one. That close. Every time he came, homies wanted to jump on him and whoop him about something because his mouth. This dude get drunk and will say some of the most craziest stuff that could ever be said, and to the point where the homies was just hating him. They couldn't wait to beat him up. He had me like that when I very first ran across him years and years ago. He started so much drama between the Denver 5 Trey Avalons and the New York 5 Trey Avalons and the LA 5 Trey Avalons. He single-handedly started so much mess that when he came to LA, he had a DP waiting on him. When he went to New York, they tried to jump on him and beat his brains in. And even when I've been to Colorado out there, behind his back, homies had certain stuff to say about him. I'm like, man, you know what? He don't do nothing but drink and get on everybody's nerves. I done told him several times. Everybody has told this little dude several times, stop drinking, man. Stop drinking. You are not, hey, man, stop drinking. And I seen where he said, get a put off, a DP, a put off. Man, partner, look here. That part of it, I ain't even got to entertain. But you said, hold on. My bad, y'all. You saying that I didn't know you had a video out talking about Avalons in LA putting too much stuff on the internet and doing this and that, doing this and that. Because I don't pay no attention to you. I don't see nothing the little boy be doing. Then finally they sent me that. I'm like, okay. You have been on this internet for the last hour talking about, in your drunken stupor, talking about Avalon business, Avalon this, Avalon that, 5 Trey this, 5 Trey that, Avalon this, Avalon that. If you only knew the conversations that are being had in LA right now about you, you would really wish that Bobby Ye took that video down, because you have rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Boy.
You've rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, man. Simple as that. Man, hey, man, when will you learn? How many times do you have to keep bumping your head up against the wall in your drunken state of mind before you realize you need to stop drinking, man? V3, you need to stop drinking, man. You really do. That's why I don't pay no attention to you. You are so jealous and mad that I don't want nothing to do with you no more. You don't know how to do nothing but get drunk and get on the internet and put my name in your mouth. Give it up, partner. That's why I don't. When you tried to call me a couple of months ago and I hung up in your face and I blocked you because you called me at 3 a.m, waking me and my wife up drunk. I don't even know what you're saying on the phone. You don't talk to me. Well, you don't love me. I'm like, what? Make it off my phone. And that's why I block you. That's why I don't have nothing to do with you, man. That's why the homies don't want nothing to do with you. That's why dudes in New York don't want nothing to do with you. Because you don't do nothing but keep up a bunch of mess with your lies and your drunkenness, man. Don't nobody want to be around you, man. You stumbling around drunk all the time. Everywhere you go, you keep up mess. Now you got on here. You are so, man, you wait a minute, hold on. You talking about, what did you say? Something about, you did something with me when I was doing security or something. Man, little dude, you don't know anything about me. You don't have nothing to do with my life. You mean nothing to my life. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You was running around. You was from Fire Trade in Denver. You just recently got the Avalon added when the homies just a few years ago gave it to you. You was talking about Fire Trade belling. And the homies had to get at you and enlighten you on, hey man, you got to put Avalon on the end of that. But you only acting like you are OG Avalon or something. Like you been an Avalon? Man, stop that, man. Stop that. Stop that. Stop getting drunk and just saying what you want to say, man. You don't know anything about South Park politics for real. You don't know anything about how things go on that east side in South Park, man. Have you been there before? Yeah. Have you been to a set day before? Yeah. And every time, did you always get into it about something because you drunk running your mouth? Yeah. Did homie always end up wanting to beat your head off about something? Yeah. The last Fire Trade day that you came to when I was there, and people thought you was gonna act right, and then what you do? You did the same thing you always do. Start telling lies. When your sister ran off, you start lying to the homies about stuff over and over. You just be lying for no reason, man. When you gonna stop doing that, huh? When you gonna stop doing that? But anyway, what you say? What? I ain't gonna put it all out there. All I can say, you done pissed some folks off, man. If you ever pump your nuts up to go back to South Park now, all I can tell you, homie, tread lightly. Tread lightly. I'm out of here, y'all. Tread lightly.
Hey, what's the deal? Hopefully he was in the right. Big Tony, shout out to Big Tony, man. Hey man, it's crazy because
man,
I was just sitting
homie, man, Big Tony.
I was just sitting here tripping because see, I went to jail when I was real young. I was in prison when I was 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? And Cartoon, which is now, Big Tony, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the dudes who named that's in prison that you hear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on nobody nothing like I'm just telling you. I like Sparks and Raymond. You know what I'm saying? Big Texas for 190. Lala for 6 dudes. I'm saying these is names and motherfuckers that when you hit the prison system, these are the ones that you hear. And his name is one of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for you, bro. Prove it all. Same shit.
I'm saying.
Your ass on this motherfucker looking like a bug.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You still right there with Ben and them?
You mean are they still right here with me? Because this is my house. Yes. Three.
You talking crazy, nigga? Who you think you is, no nigga?
All right. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. And today we back with another video reaction. All right, look. The saga of Lush 1 versus Whack 100 does not go away. It's been going on for like maybe a week now, and now we back in the
Another day
news with
after
Whack
that, his
100
fucking
dropping
ankles and
Lush's
knees and
one
everything were hurting.
address and
That
saying he's
motherfucker
not
did
going to do
not get
nothing
out of
about it.
bed.
Basically, putting out a PSA to the world, saying anybody that wants him, this is where he at. I don't like that, bro. I do not like that. But very quick, bro, announcement. When you're done watching this video, you might want to check up our page. We're gonna be live on the Why You Hating podcast. Should be episode 7, episode 8, but we're gonna be live on the Why You Hating podcast. You already know Serio, Doe Hunter, Opina, Blue Devil, and G the Barber. But look, I dropped a video earlier of my unseen, unreleased footage from 2006. And man, the trolls are working hard, bro. People I've never seen before are in there commenting, trying to discredit like what I've been through and who I am. When they can't show you nothing, they can't show you nothing. Their hero can't show you nothing, and this is just the beginning. They're already coming up to conclusions. Like I gotta sit here and explain my whole gang history to them, or explain my trajectory of where I've lived and where I've moved to and where I come from. Like they some kind of big dog. You know what I mean? Not even when you go to the pin, it be like that. But these fucking guys in the comments, oh Lord Jesus, they know more than anyone. But I love it though. Keep it coming. I like to troll back. At the end of the day, bro, I could walk anywhere I want to walk, my head up high, and ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. Nothing. And you know exactly what I look like. So I know that hurt, bro. And I know it hurt that I could show you of things that I've done that you can never do, regardless of where I do them at, regardless of when I did them. You can never show me nothing like that. Now you could go ahead and tell me, but you can't show me. But you know who could show you? This guy. And I know that's what hurts. But look, a lot more on the way. Trust me, trust and believe. I got a lot more on the way. This is nothing. But let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. Lush one and Whack 100 arguing back and forth. Now we're gonna watch two videos, bro. One from Hater World Media and one from Hot Wheeler Media. Salute to Hot Wheeler Media. And I do got a drop that I dropped earlier on Lush one and the Hood Stocks employee. Go check that out, bro. Okay, but here we go. It says Whack 100 sends a warning, says he knows the location of his rehab. Boy, you better sit down. You're playing with the best. You ain't safe over there. And that's because Lush 1 is in rehab right now, bro. Okay, here we go. You guys can't see it. Let me move it out the way. There you go. Okay, let me read it to you. It says, hey, first and foremost, Lush is in rehab, and that's actual picture of the building where Lush is at. Lush is at, right? So it says, this is Whack 100
speaking. Show the picture.
Hey, y'all stop sending me Lush 1 low, blaming other people. I'm not going to do it to him. Let him do it to himself. Basically saying, I'm not threatening him. Okay? I'm not threatening him. I'm going to let him cook himself, which is false. What he's doing is putting the addy out there for anyone that wants to go do something. Okay? Boy, you better sit down somewhere. You're playing with the best. Basically saying, you're playing with the best because I got your addy. But anybody can get it because Lush 1 did a video like this and you can see the background. So all you got to look up is rehab centers and look at which one looks like it has a white building with big windows like that. It's easy, bro. Trust me. It's not hard. Okay? It's not hard. Real quick. And then it says, now leave this place and Uber back to MacArthur Park and get back to your pookie activities. You ain't safe over there. You know what I was thinking today? And the homie hit me and told me, and everything he sort of tells me comes to fruition. He goes, fool, tell Lush to be careful because they might spike his syringe or his spoon or his baggie. They might spike it, bro. And it's gonna look like a overdose. I go, damn, cuh. That sounds like some shit somebody would do. Who? Don't know, but somebody. Okay, now let's continue to part 2. Lush 1 responded in the chat and says, Whack continuing to embarrass himself. Your lawyer will be hearing from mine shortly. Remember, Lush 1 may not have money, but his family does. And people say, oh, his family X'd him out. Maybe they did. But at the end of the day, that's still their brother, their son, their nephew, and they still love the guy, bro. And I can guarantee you that he probably don't reach out for nothing, but when he does, I guarantee you they're probably there, bro. They probably want to help him, and he probably don't want the help. So I guarantee them white people, fool, like they be helping each other until there's nothing more they can do. Fool, there's still a couple favors left in his family, bro. I believe Lush, and then he responds, Lush won, and guess what? PUSS, you ain't finna do nothing. You have no power. You pathetic old senile peon. That's crazy. And then he says, Lush one, all they do, call Whack the exposer because he exposes his fierro in public while he goons in vehicles. And that's because of the photo that was, the video that was leaked of Whack in the vehicle. Again, allegedly. We don't know if that's true or not. Allegedly. I mean, the video looked real as shit. I seen a little piece of it. It looked official, like a referee's whistle. But today with the AI and all that, you never know, bro. So we got to say allegedly. All right? Allegedly. Now let's go ahead and play this video from Hater World Media. And then I'll hit you guys with my last thoughts.
That shit don't
And then
work.
we'll go from there. Let's go. Wait. Oh, that got the stupid beat from fucking... I wonder if we'll catch it. Oh, wait. Lush got the original. Okay, hold on. Boom. Salute Lush Uno, my ninja. Let's go.
Something else I want to point
The
out.
original.
My
Black is
ninja.
very, very clever. Very clever. I'm focused on my recovery, but I really want to get this off. Black is very clever. When everybody's talking about how you're a rat and how you snitched on Big U, and how you in Big U's paperwork, and how you have bragged about chasing Future through the airport and then catching up with him and extorting him and all this and trying to extort a hip-hop legend like Pluto, you feel me, and ratting on Big U the whole time. That's what we should be thinking about. But instead, you pulled a little maneuver and now you got everybody thinking about you beefing with Lush Uno.
Okay, I did a video on Lush and Whack a couple of days ago. And I said in the video, I go, hey, my homeboy hit me up today and said, hey, fool, this is a diversion. Everybody was talking about Whack and the whole Big U thing, allegedly, the paperwork thing, allegedly. And everyone was talking about it, making news about it. And now everybody done forgot about that. And they done moved on to beef with Lush and Whack. And I sat there and I pondered, bro. And I'm like, oh, shit. That's in the 48 laws of power. That's in the 40. And Whack always talking about the 48 laws of power. Could that be the reason? I mean, it's right there in your face, bro. This looks like a What kind of benefit will Whack get from beefing with Lush One, bro? What's the benefit? Let's continue.
Well, not only are you getting roasted and embarrassed in that beef, and it might even cost you a lot more than you thought, but we didn't forget. Let's all get back to thinking about what's really important. Rat 100, the exposer who exposes himself masturbating in public cars in front of people with children's schools down the street. Rat 100 told, and it's in Big U's paperwork, he's trying to implicate and lock up Eugene Henley. You feel me? Draws. The legend. And on top of that,
Big U is a legend. Okay, he is a legend. Over there from where he a legend, bro. That fool been on TV, the news, documentaries, gang files, gang this. He a legend, fool. He a legend over there. Salute to that man, bro. Regardless of whatever, he is a certified legend from that area.
He's sucking.
He tried to extort Future and run up on him in an airport, and he's trying to deny the facts of the stories that he told. Let's not get distracted, people. Let's focus on what's really important. God bless you.
Hey, this one's crazy, bro. How is it going to end? I don't think there's no coming back from Lush. What he's saying the rat this, rat that, paperwork. There's no coming back, bro. It is what it is. These fools ain't never going to be friends. At one point, I thought they were going to be able to be friends, but not no more. I don't think they'll ever be able to be friends now. It's gone to a level of no return. But I do feel like something's going to happen, bro. And with that being said, I just want to bring you guys to this last piece of news today. Go ahead and leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and I'll catch you tonight at 8 p.m.
God damn, Blue Devil. What it do, YouTube? What it do? Once you put something on social media and it goes viral, guess what? We're gonna talk about it. You shouldn't have did it. Lush claims to be a Southsider. He said it himself. If he gets locked up today, he's rolling with the essays. Due to his beef with Wack, he claims that he's under the attack of the Pacoima Paru. This all started because of this. Wack dissed Lush, but then Lush crashed out. He not only dissed Wack, but he dissed his son and wife. Even Adam22 said he's taking things a little too far.
So while Cash Jones, the informant, the federal informant, Cash Jones, aka CS2 back, aka the guy that snitched on Big U, one of the biggest rats.
Oh yeah, Lush at his wits here, bro. I've been hearing about it.
Hip hop history, Wack 100. Hey Wack, your son just got it. Hey Wack, R&B's old Backpage ads are getting posted shortly. Hey Wack, what's wrong with your DNA that made you have a gay son, bro? Like, what's wrong? Is there something wrong? I ain't never felt safer in my life. I ain't never felt less fear of a human being than you. There's nothing you can or ever will do to me or anyone you know in any capacity. You don't have the ability to do it, and you.
Su 13 told Lush is good. Don't worry about shit. Like, you better not do shit to you, homie.
Won't. This is the one time you're outclassed, and I'm glad to be the person to do it to you. I'm by myself. With money on me. And no weapons and no protection. He's not going to do a motherfucking thing. I'm going to walk back to my crib safely, and nothing's going to happen to me ever in any capacity. What he needs to do is stop texting me like the old confused man.
You see the homies in the back, bro. You see him, bro. He say he walking back to the crib. That's right, Lush.
That he is. I don't know if he thinks this is like Backpage and he's going to find R&B on there or something, but I don't know.
Now here's where things took a turn for the worse. Wack's mother just passed away this year, and during his text back and forth with Wack, Lush said, "F your dead mama." Lush once said one of Wack's homies texted his phone. They showed him a picture of his house. They told him if he keeps talking that he's gonna be swimming with the fishes, my boy.
Hey, since Wack's big ass homies is threatening me right now, just know that my partners is outside ready to play ball. I started FaceTiming y'all. Where the f y'all at? Where the f is Wack's ass homies that was threatening me at? You get your mother noodle knocking, ho. Hey, Wack, you ain't
Lush finna be giving Su 13 his check for the next 2 years, bro.
finna do and fuck anybody that's trying to slide for you. Watch this, you mark. Hey, Wack, why you trying to have your homies press me, and then when my homies wanted it, why the f they rank out? I'll delete my Instagram right now if Wack could have more shooters step into the streets of Los Angeles right now than I can. I bet you can. He's got his people threatening me. These pathetic old clowns are threatening my mother, bro. Watch this. They love me in there more in my good graces than ever, and guess what? Ain't nobody touching me ever.
Now here's the part where
They sound like the Southside got a bone to pick with Wack, bro. They using Lush to do it.
crashed out on Adam22. Adam told Lush that he wouldn't allow Wack to touch him. You know the same thing he did for Moose Man. When Wack tried to fight Moose Man, that's when Adam jumped up and protected him. But Turtle said Adam has never done that for the blacks.
But I mean, what do you think is a fair recourse on my end? Do you think that Wack should be given a 1-week suspension? Do you think he should be fired?
if I really wanted to,
Hey, Munchie say 2. Give him 2.
but like I really don't even want to like force hands. I would make it it's a him or me situation. And not because threatened.
He would never lay a hand on you, for the record. I would never let him lay a hand on you, for the record.
Yeah, he do like with me. Yeah. They work.
I'm glad he said this, because Adam just came out and said right now, for the record, I would never let him lay a hand on you. But you allow him.
Captain Saber whole ass. Bro. Let that man fight his own battles, bro. Wack is picking on him though, bro. Whoa, bro. Let that go, Wack, bro. Lush me, Will.
Lay a hand on somebody else.
Damn, fool.
Because Lush is white. Because you really care about Lush. You don't care about nobody else. Not saying that I need protection from anybody. Because I ain't never by myself. And I'm always on deck. But you see what he just said? That I want to highlight that right now. I'm glad he said that. And it shows. You take up for Moose, you jumping for the train for Moose. You go to hell and hot water for Moose.
He for sure value white life more than black life, bro. What the hell, bro? Then they say some shit like, bro, oh, he hired black people, bro. Slave owners had slaves, bro. What? And was fucking them in some more shit, bro. He still hated them a little bit, bro. I guess, bro.
Which is understandable. Shout out to it. I mean, you're supposed to protect them. People just going up there to pod and do their job. Moose not like that. He never said nothing about whack or nothing like that. You were supposed to protect him.
Turtle said when it comes to no jumper, Adam don't look out for the black. He encourages us to fight. He said he would never allow anyone to touch Lush. But when J Hood tried to fight him, he never tried to stop them from fighting. He encouraged us to go down the street and fight. But when it comes to Moose Man and Lush, he jumped in front of the gun.
You said right now on record.
Little buck brawl, bro. Probably love that shit, bro. Spotty eyes open, bro.
That you would never allow Whack Rat No Honey to do anything to Les Uno. You have never came out and said that about me, Munchie, or Young Gang. Y'all get down in the comments below and let me know how y'all feel about that. I ain't got to tell you how I feel about it. It's self-explanatory. Because you want to make the black people content. It's not even a race thing. It's not even a race thing. It's not even a race thing. I'm not even going to go as far as to say he racist, because I don't believe that Adam to be racist. I don't. He employs too many black people. I don't believe that.
All right, then we gonna call it a superiority complex, bro. He think white people better than black people, bro. And you know, whatever order it go, bro, type shit. You think he don't, bro? Come on, bro.
One bit. But what I will say is you definitely have your favorites. For you to get in front of that man, in front of Moose like that, and be willing to take a punch or whatever you was gonna do for Moose, and then just go on record right now and say what you would do for Lush. You have never came out and said that about me, Munchie, or Hefe, or Brick, or T-Rail, Smack, AD, whoever. It's a fact, bro.
Or he probably just feel like y'all can handle your own whatever, bro. But, you know, Wack, he kind of responded to Lush, I guess, bro. Seen this shit on Trap Page, you know. Let's get into it, bro.
Now, Wack is about to talk about getting marked out by Lush. Let's get into this content.
Talked about nothing on Instagram in 2 years. I called in one time and put up a post of him being slapped. That nigga been crashing for 48 hours.
Right.
Now he don't know that. You know, they like
rehab though now.
Look, they say,
you gonna go to rehab.
But listen, I was trying to delay the rehab so he could keep getting high. That was the play. That's why I kept antagonizing him. As long as he stayed mad at me, he wasn't gonna go to rehab.
Yeah.
So you know, I kept him off his square for about 2 days.
So Wack is the reason why Lush didn't go to rehab, despite the fact that Lush had signed up for rehab and just had to wait for his space to become available for him. Wack has so much control that he made sure that, you know, Lush didn't have any space.
I seen a little video Wack posted too, bro. It was funny, bro. But, you know, if Lush was gonna go to rehab, he would have been there, bro. I just seen him get an interview with my nigga Money, bro. Shout out Demon Time Exotic, bro.
It's available in the rehab because Wack has that much control over everybody's everything.
and screaming. All I would do was text him.
Got evicted.
All I would do was put him on the text. As long as I can keep him on social media hollering, screaming my name, at least 5 of the bloggers pick it up. That feeds the algorithm. I ain't got to say nothing. I'm the best at not saying nothing and letting another nigga you do it for me. I'm driving this nigga crazy. I sent that nigga a picture of his sister's house. He went crazy.
Yeah, that's what he was saying on No Jumper.
And then I really played with him. I took control of it.
Isn't it crazy that Adam will eat Wack so much and be like, oh, no, you shouldn't do it, And here you have Wack admitting to putting out Luscious Sister's address, but here it goes, Adam, which is me eating Wack, and it's Wack just outwardly admitting that, yep, I did it. So basically, he made Adam 22 look like a fool because Adam 22 is defending him, and Adam 22 is making it seem like, oh no, Lush, you're out.
All Adam can do is merely give a suggestion, bro. You know what I'm saying? With a fake threat of not being able to come up there no more type shit. Yeah, niggas, that's scary for some niggas, bro.
The bounds, you're out of line. But here you have this guy making it clear, like, nope, he wasn't out of line. He actually wasn't wrong. I was actually deserving of everything that he said to me, probably even worse. So, Adam, I'm just trying to figure out why you're always so dead set on defending Wack when we can clearly see what's going on here.
Phone and started turning it on and off. And I was telling him where he was at. I said, you right here on this block. How do you know these things? I'm calling the cops. I'm like, nigga, I just want you to go take a hit, a shot of. That's all I'm trying to get you to do is just keep crashing. That nigga said, I'll bet you I could put more shooters in the street.
Probably do.
Did you hear that? That nigga said, I guarantee you I can put more shooters in the street than you, Wack. I'll get off social media forever if you can show me you can put more shooters in the streets than me.
He said he calling some threats and the cops, bro. He double teamed, bro.
You sound crazy.
I text that nigga. I said, look, bro, you got more niggas on how to fat me, bro. You niggas is shooting up like a mother.
Hey, Chuck, I'm going to be pushing that way pretty soon, bro.
Wait, Vegas?
Yeah.
Man, Vegas dead as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
we're dead.
Is that why you moved back into the house that Kim let you? Never mind.
You know, my sister.
Yeah, Vegas hella dead, bro. But yeah, bro, hopefully they get to the bottom of that shit, bro. Wack stalled Lush out, bro. Even though I caught the little slight racist shit, you be going on fake racist rants, bro, a little bit, bro. In the first one he did, bro. It's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all niggas let me know what y'all think. It wouldn't surprise me he hang with Adam, but it's good, Lush, bro. I don't know. I'll fuck with you.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho.
Fuck this nigga Kyle doing?
Yeah, I think I took the say like I'm about to like shoot him some.
You talking about shit, Kyle. Damn, Kyle, you ain't talking about shit, bro. Moose Man went live today.
To videos. I was really on Ray J for Florida.
Oh, this was like
Schools, we going crazy on GM. I gotta get straight.
What's the word with the politicians? Yo.
You already know who it is. It's me, your boy, J Hood. Man, that didn't lock Cub back up.
Oh, hell
Seemed
no.
like he only had the ankle monitor on for about a week or so. Now he on a 2,000 floor programming with the members. Allegedly, ATM Richie told on him. Ain't no receipts being produced as of now. That's the word. King Pill was just calling J Hood out for the fade once the monitor got put on him. J Hood wasn't feeling that at all. Don't wait till I got restrictions to start doing all that, cuh. You MIA for real. You way in Miami talking reckless. The question of the hour is J Hood solid in the county jail or not? Folks want to know. Y'all think they gonna make him roll it up, or he gonna thug it out? I think he gonna be good if you ask me.
Big Game, the ACE is back. That new content, man. The ACE, Big Game, ACE, man. I got a call, man, from one of my young homies on the 2000 flow. He just let me know the info, man. You know what I'm saying? He two cells down from J Hood. J Hood is back in an LA County jail. The little homie called me, you know what I'm saying, from Blasting Fools and said that he 2 cells down from J Hood. You can hear J Hood screaming down a tear telling him what it is and what it ain't. Is he good or is he ain't? There's a lot of things going on with this name, J Hood. J Hood got a lot of stuff going on from the county jail to the prison, to the penitentiary. Is he good over there on that tier he's at? I'll be the first one to find out. The ACE got the inside scoop that the 2000 flow, J Hood just pulled up. You know, the first thing I said, tell a little homie, is what's good? What you in there for? You know what I'm saying? What you in there for? Because, you know, the first time he went down for the whole thing, he made it back out here to these streets. Big podcasting at No Jumper. So, you know, ACE Big Game, man, is trying to figure it out. What you in there for? What they got J Hood from Carson Crip
I
in
like,
there
nigga,
for
who
after
the
all
fuck is
these
you?
allegations from prison to the fades in the county, the 50-0. Is any of this true? Is he good or he bad? The question is, what are you in there for? And how's you holding up on that 2000 flow where you get treacherous at? I got a homeboy from Trouble Gangsters working over there right now named KC. KC, I will be hollering at him as well. Okay. I just want to put it out there that J Hood is yelling down a tear saying he got a violation. J Hood had the ankle monitor on. He got a violation. He in there and he said that he got told on. Is it true or is it not? I don't even know. He said he got told on by ATM Richie. Now, ATM Richie and J Hood been going back and forth for whatever reasons. I don't know who he is like that, but he's out there putting that out there, yelling down a tear. Ain't no proof, ain't no paperwork, but he will be able to get his paperwork from a violation as well as any other case. He's in there on a 2000 flow. This is the Big Game ACE. J Hood's in there. Is he good or he bad? He said he will be putting some on this page as well. Let's see what that shit do. He's in the 2000 flow.
J Hood wanted to detail about what his probation officer was on and how the trolls was approaching him since he being monitored and all. For the most part, he knew they was setting him up for failure. Ain't nothing you can do when they got it out for you, though. Hopefully they take that monitor off when they let him out. This how they been letting them know.
So, for those who don't know, right, I got put on an ankle monitor. I don't know why. I've been doing good. I haven't had no police contact. Haven't been violated since I've been home. I've been home almost 6 months. Out of nowhere.
Cause your ass going viral, nigga. Saying all type of crazy shit.
Now, I feel like it's a setup. right? I feel like it's a setup. I feel like they like, man, why isn't he messing up? We figured he was going to catch another case by now, or, you know, maybe they seen some of my content.
They put that motherfucker on so when he go to no jumper, they can run up in that motherfucker and get him.
Right?
And search the whole building while he up in that motherfucker.
I really don't know why they did it, but I'm gonna bless. I'm gonna call it a blessing. I'm gonna say it's a blessing, right? Because now this is like a reminder of what I just overcame, you know? It's a constant reminder of how quick I can go back. Now they're monitoring me every second of every day. No matter where I go, they know exactly where I'm at, and I know that. So, you know, it's an eye-opener, and it's a constant reminder. Because I was getting a little loose, right? Now, what I don't respect is, as soon as everybody found out that I was on the ankle monitor, people started dissing me, talking crazy. Like King Peel made a BS fake video dissing me, lying on me, smutting me, but he ain't never said no, nothing like that with before I was on the ankle monitor, right? And that's not even to say I'm the hardest dude in the world, or I would have did something to anybody, right? But come on, man. I'm on an ankle monitor. Don't wait until I can't pull up, I can't fight, I can't do nothing, right? I don't respect that, especially if you're gonna spread the truth. Like, you got upset with me because I spoke on the truth.
Political street views? No, fake news.